Poison ivy. Them girl here to fall in love and them ready for go bust some gay. Hey, poison ivy.
Is your flash on? Hey guys! Okay. Woo! Me almost dropped. You guys don't want to know, but so we're going to the great Eiffel Tower of Seattle, the Space Needle, okay? And we have a couple other tours to do, but this is our first one. We came last night, but we get 2 tours for the Space Needle. And then a tour of 3 other places. Seattle for the... Oh, why this man a trail we saw? I want in the step behind we just a trail we saw. What is... Anyways, if you're going to Seattle, I would recommend that you basically get the city pass because it's cheaper to do everything that you want to do at a good price, and you save like $100. So I would definitely recommend that. Our first stop, like I said, is the Space Needle, but we got a lot more in store for y'all, so stay tuned. If you follow me on Instagram, you've seen these pics already. Go follow me at Foyer. This is the Museum of Pop Culture. That's also available on the ticket, but I don't think we'll be doing that one just because I'm not very much interested. We're about to try to finesse these people real quick because we don't want to have to wait in line again because we already have our tickets. So if you have your tickets, that's always a good thing. Hi there.
Hello. Do you have wristbands?
We don't.
Okay, so you just have to go to the pre-screening station down there, get your vaccination checks, and then you guys can come back and scan it.
Okay, so is it the same place to get the ticket? Or
No, so it's a little
line?
bit past it. It's like a tin can little box with like a window, and you'll see something.
Thank you. This is where you'll go to get your screening for your vaccination cards and all that good stuff. They have a little self-serve, so if you're thirsty or want to buy little trinkets downstairs. The quality of the sound is really bad for this section, but this is their trinket area. You can buy really cool stuff. As you can see, they have all these cute little trinkets. This guy's all up in the way, but I really like those gold Eiffel Towers. And as you go through, they have a variety of things. Like, they have this little game machine. Try your luck. I'm not good with that kind of stuff, so we're gonna continue. And I don't know why they have fall stuff out, but hey, if you want a pumpkin, and I'm not talking about a baby, they sell those as well. So there's also these really cool jackets. I really love this furry one. It's good quality, and you know, if you got the bands to spend, then spend it. That's what they say, or maybe that's what I say, I don't know. But I really love these guys. I was obsessed, like literally obsessed with them. And I don't know, I just really got lost in the store. So as you check in with the people after you've gotten your wristbands, you come on through this foyer. And when you walk in, you're seeing all of the development that it took them to build the Space Needle. So all of the history behind it, why they decided to build. So if you're coming through and you really, want to know more about it, they have all the info there that you can just, stop to read. Obviously, I was not trying to do that because this was like my third time there, so I already seen all this info and all of that good stuff, so it wasn't my thing. I just like to be all up in your way. She knows she like glue lifestyle. Come on. This is when they were first beginning the Space Needle, and they are showing the development of how it looked before, and this is the final product of building the Space Needle. So as you can see, the place that we were coming from down is downstairs.
Have a great time and enjoy your visit.
You know, trinkets and all that good stuff.
Hello. Hi, good morning. Can I scan a ticket for the free photo? Is it included?
Sure.
Okay. Can I scan the ticket?
Of course. Thank you. After taking your photo. And basically, we are just not like the person that really even cares about these kind of photos, because personally, we take our own photos better. So we never really, buy these photos or anything. So of course, we're not going to check for it. But if you want your photo, that's where you'll go.
Get them all together.
Alright.
And then,
They have these windows so you can see outside the view.
Alright guys, welcome to the elevator. This one goes 10 miles or 16 kilometers per hour, making this a 41-second trip from when we started moving. We are headed up to the very top level of the building, which is 52 stories, 520 feet or 158 meters up in the air. Very tip of the needle is 60 stories, 605 feet or 184 meters. Now the Space Needle was built as the centerpiece of the Century 21 World's Fair, which was right out here in Seattle Center. Apparently it was supposed to be a mix of the Eiffel Tower, a rocket ship, and a flying saucer. The best way to explain that choice is it was 1962. Now we're just about at the very top. The top levels are circular, so if anybody gets lost, just circle.
Thank you. So as you can see, as soon as you enter, they have a cocktail stand because they just knew we were about to party. But I wanted to get this video in first, of course. As you enter, there's Christmas trees because this was back in Christmas, of course. And there's people just enjoying the views and everything. My girl Shannon was over it. She was not having it with me, so she was ready to sit down. I don't blame her, man. If you are interested in the pictures that you took when you were downstairs, this is the kiosk that you'll go to get those. You'll just basically scan your ticket and it should pop right up. Personally, I don't like pictures like that, but if you need it, it's there. I'm going to take you on a view of outside, the 360 glass view. There's a couple people here, but we're going to make it work because we got to get this done. Now, the view, as you can see, is impeccable, which is why people spend $30 to get up here. But you know what? I think it's honestly ridiculous that you have to spend $30 to go to the Space Needle. Like, you're literally going up there for the view. But that's just my opinion. I still paid it like a dumbass anyway, so what can I say? I fall in the category. Now, I'm personally scared of heights, but I had to get this video because it was just super pretty outside. And this is where people take all those photos on Instagram and they look like they're just standing in the air, which is super cool. This is the view that I loved the most while I was there. It was my favorite because in this very spot you can see this Ferris wheel, and it's just my main point that I always look at. I just love the lights of it. But we're gonna go to the revolving glass. If you follow Sierra, or if you're a fan of Sierra, you'll see that on her page for Valentine's, Russell took her down to the revolving glass room. So if you're interested on seeing what it looks like down there, this is what it looks like when it's not all done up, not all exotic, as they would say. But as you enter down to the revolving glass area, there is a restaurant. Basically a bar that you first see, but the restaurants are boarded off with this white panel. because I kind of like that because it gives people privacy, you know, and they don't have to feel uncomfortable eating. But then it also gives people that are just there to see the views enough chance. And as you can tell by this video, it's going around. I'm hoping that you can see that the glass is moving there. But yeah, it's super cool, and I personally like the views in the revolving glass area more just because it's darker down there. Out of all the views of the Ferris wheel, as you can tell, this was like the best one that I got, and it's just because of how dark it was in the revolving glass room. So I just got a really pretty view. It's really amazing. It takes my breath away each time, honestly. But on another note, it's really hard to video in the darkness, so that's the catch side to it. And that pretty much wraps up what the whole Seattle Space Needle experience. So, you know, if you're ever planning a visit, you know all the places to get all the good photos at. Seattle Center. What's this all about? ¿Cómo es eso? We got a food and event hall right here. Let's see what's happening.
It's pretty cool.
So you can see that it is bustling with people. This was around Christmas time, as I said before, so it's understandable that everyone was out sightseeing and just enjoying themselves and having a great ass time. This was my first time in the Seattle Center. I've heard about it before, but this was my first time visiting it, and it was pretty interesting. I was super surprised about this giant Lego, what do you even say about that? This giant Lego statue maybe? So that was pretty cool, but whoever built that has hella patience. I mean, shoot, I don't even know if I have the patience for that. That old clock was also really nice. I was just trying to get like everything that I saw there, but the Lego statue definitely took the whole experience to another level. I mean, look at the details in this thing. Are you kidding me? That is super cool. But like I said, whoever built it, no, I do not envy them. So now we're just exploring what other things they have, because when I saw that, I was like, they've gotta have some other cool stuff in this place. I mean, come on. They have literally the place just for kids. Like, if I was a kid and I was in this place on Christmas, like, I would just be so happy. Like, I wish I had something like this as a kid where, like, I mean, come on. How could you be bored? There's houses, there's little dollies and stuff to play with. Like, this is like a kid's dream right here. So I found that really intriguing. And I don't know if this makes me sound crazy, but I kind of wanted to jump in there and play too, you know? Like, but I couldn't do that, you know, because of all these rules. But I mean, come on, they have a train, like everything is detailed. They have little roosters. Like, whoever made this definitely took their time, and it is definitely appreciated. I would have loved it, but you know, there's still some kind of appreciation for it now, I think. Well, I appreciated it. I don't know about other people, but I appreciated seeing that. It definitely gave the mood of the season for sure. So that was pretty cool. I don't know if the Seattle Center is usually this decorated when it's not a seasonal time, because I've never been there when it wasn't a season. So I feel like that is the difference. But for all you know, if you ever visit Seattle in December, then you know that this would be a cool place to take some pictures, or even just, you know, come to eat or something. This Christmas tree was gorgeous. I mean, look at it. Like, all the little trinkets. It was super tall too, like really, really tall. and the little star at the top was very gorgeous, but I can just imagine how much it cost them to do that.
Turn on the lights in here, baby. Extra bright, don't want you to see this. Turn on the lights in here, baby. Na 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 na, want you to see everything. Want you to see all of the lights. Fast car, shooting star, all of the lights, all of the lights. Me now go with my man violin and tag.
Saxophone.
It is a saxophone.
Yeah, you said violin.
You right.
No, many people them know say me know things. So no don't listen to her, yeah. So good somehow they not gonna understand part one.
They got a little waterfall, guys. This is pretty.
Just look very wet, and make me cold. Seriously.
Uno go give man $1. Me now have my purse with $1, you know.
Now we'll have some quarters.
Girl.
Poor guy is gonna be like, this bitch is cheap. $100 there.
Hey, you know how much is $1?
That's a lot of money, shit.
My favorite color is purple, so I definitely had to video this. This was super freaking dope. Because usually, like, Christmas time, you know, like, I don't know, I feel like the lights are always, like, red or blue or something, or some other color, but I've never seen them do purple lights, so I was very intrigued by this. It's super beautiful and a great place for pictures.
He said, I'm gonna put it right down here. Hey man, let me stop playing around.
Poison ivy. Them girl, you know, fall in love, and them ready for go bust some guys.